Should our kids try online dating? Hey everyone, today I want to share something that I know many parents like me have wrestled with. Should we let our kids try online dating? In this tech-driven world, the internet has become such a big part of our kids' lives. Especially for teens. Thanks to it, they get the chance to explore new relationships and connect with people they might never dare to talk to in real life. Honestly, it makes me feel both excited and worried. Excited because it's a way for them to experience something new, but worried because the online world isn't always a safe place. So, I think we need to sit down, look at both the good and the not so good sides, and figure out how to walk alongside our kids in the best way possible. Key points before diving in. Online dating. Well, it's like a double-edged sword. You know, it can bring joy and confidence to our kids. But it also comes with risks they might not see coming. What matters most is that we, as parents, talk to them openly, share the upsides, the downsides, the dangers they might face, and how to stay safe. Don't just ban it, guide them instead. That way, they can live their teenage years fully while knowing how to protect themselves. The positive sides of online dating. Picture this. Friends. Some kids are shy. So timid that even thinking about talking to someone face to face makes them break out in a sweat. For them, the internet is a lifesaver. Behind a screen, they suddenly feel at ease, more confident. A shy teen can message someone new on social media without worrying about being judged. I think that's pretty amazing. It gives them a chance to open up in ways they might struggle with in real life. Then there are those kids who feel out of place at school. Maybe labeled unfairly by friends or just unable to fit in. Online, they can find people who get them, who share their interests. Sometimes, even a small online community or a single friendship can help them weather the storms of teenage life. I heard a friend once say their kid found online buddies who pulled them out of a dark place, making life feel meaningful again. Stories like that tug at my heart and make me grateful for technology. Oh, and here's another thing. Some of us parents actually prefer our kids dating online rather than meeting up in person. Why? Because at least when it's just texting or calls, they're safer from some real-world risks. But let's be real, online dating isn't completely risk-free either. I'll get into that more in a bit. So stick with me. The dangers of online dating. Okay, now I need you to listen closely because this part keeps me up at night. Our kids aren't just using simple apps anymore. They're on platforms like Tinder or Bumble. Stuff meant for adults. And that scares me. Not everyone out there is nice. There are creeps and scammers who prey on our kids' innocence, tricking them into sharing personal info or even stealing their identity. Worse yet, they might lure them into meeting up in person. And I can't even let myself imagine what could happen next. Just thinking about it makes my heart race. Then there's the age gap issue. A 15-year-old might think chatting with a 25-year-old is cool or edgy. But friends, that kind of age difference isn't simple. It can leave deep emotional scars on our kids. Not to mention legal trouble. I read about a teen who got caught up in something like that, hurt, confused, and their parents didn't know how to pull them out. It breaks my heart to hear. And that's not all. Just like in-person dating, online relationships can lead to emotional manipulation. On top of that, our kids might get so hooked that they hole up in their rooms, skipping hangouts with friends or community events just to chat with their sweetheart. It makes me sad because teenage years should be about running around, exploring life, not being stuck inside four walls. Talking to teens about online dating. Here's where I want to get real with you. We've got to talk to our kids. Seriously but warmly. I know the internet is full of articles hyping up online dating, find true love, or connect without limits. But how many tell our kids about the dark side? They're still young, not experienced enough to spot what's real or fake. That's why we, as parents, need to step in and guide them. Banning them from talking to anyone online? That's not practical. Social media is their world now. They use it to make friends, hang out, and maybe even start dating. Instead of shutting it down, I sit with my kid and talk about what to watch out for. For example, I tell them not to meet strangers without telling me first. If they want to meet someone in person, I make sure I check that person out thoroughly beforehand. It's a bit of work, but it's worth it to keep them safe while still respecting their space. The biggest thing, though, is letting them know I'm here, ready to listen and help whenever they need me. Once, my kid told me about an online friend, and I didn't judge. I just asked questions gently, and we figured out together if that person was trustworthy. It opened up our talks, and I felt so much more at ease. Friends, parenting isn't easy, but if we stick by our kids, I believe they'll navigate this colorful online world safely and confidently. So there you have it. Online dating isn't all bad, but it's definitely not all safe either. My hope is that we, as parents, can be the steady support our kids need to explore it while staying safe and happy. What do you think? Want to share your thoughts with me?